For food lovers around the world, Italy is known as the culinary capital of many things: smooth, silky olive oil, fine wines, and let's not forget cheese. Reggiano Parmigiano, Pecorino Romano, and Provolone are just a few of the decadent cheeses whose roots can be traced back to Italy. Thanks to adventurous importers, these cheeses can be enjoyed by anyone anywhere in the world, and Americans are among some of the biggest consumers of imported Italian cheese. But experts say if you're buying these cheeses, take a close look at the label to ensure that what you're eating is in fact real Italian cheese.
The most important thing to look for on a label is the country of origin, in other words, imported from Italy. The United States does not require country of origin labeling. It does not require made in Wisconsin, for instance, or California, or made in the United States. So to know that you're getting real, authentic, imported Italian cheese, it must say on the label, imported from Italy.
The difference lies in the way the cheese is made. Real Italian cheese is made in Italy, using traditional Italian methods and ingredients. Italian type cheese is produced in other countries, including America, but without those Italian production standards, there is no comparing the two.
I would say there's definitely a difference in taste, and probably the main reason is the fact that they may be called the same cheese, but they really are different cheeses. Take, for example, the Pecorino Romano, our Ambriola brand. Locatelli brand is made from 100% sheep's milk, and the domestic product, the USA product, is made from cow's milk. So it's always been a mystery to me how they can call Romano in the USA Romano when it's not even made from 100% sheep's milk cheese. It's a stricter guidelines that they use in Italy to make these different cheeses than they do here in the US.
There's definitely an art to making cheese. In fact, it's more of an art than a science. A good cheesemaker studies his craft from when they're little. Our cheesemakers that make our cheese, my Antonio I call him, he's studied under his father from the time he was 2 and 3 years old. And although it's been modernized over the years, still when you see clips of the production line, you will see men actually touching the whey and the water and the cheese, forming it. And all natural cheeses have that same unique system of being produced, hands-on, which also makes the flavor special.
Authentic Italian cheeses are a staple in many homes across the country. As their demand continues to grow, importers are working hard to bring the flavors of Italy to dinner tables across America. For over 90 years, the Ambriola Company has been the premier importer of the finest cheeses to hail from Italy, with exclusive rights to the highly regarded Locatelli and Orecchio brands. Throughout the years, the company has been steadfast in the founder's mission to always provide the highest quality cheese direct from the old country.
We truly enjoy what we do. We love importing good, fine Italian cheeses, traditional Italian cheeses, and bringing them to the American public. Just the way my grandfather's original thought was to import the cheeses and other foods that he loved growing up and bring them to America so that Americans of all backgrounds can enjoy them.
The company also imports its own cheese from Italy. So whether you're buying an Ambriola cheese or one of these, you can be sure that they're authentic, never an imitation. And because quality is at the core of everything Ambriola does, company leaders work only with privately owned companies instead of co-ops.
The quality differences can be huge. A cooperative is a group of farmers that come together, each one making their own cheese. You could have 50 forms made by one, 100,000 forms made by another, but there's no uniformity in the way that they're producing their cheese. We deal with private companies, Locatelli, Orecchio, they're private concerns, and they have one factory, one cheesemaker, one method of production, one starter, so you know that you're getting a uniform product that's tested completely throughout the process.
Ambriola's commitment to being an industry leader also means the company stays on top of current trends, always meeting consumer needs.
What we're seeing is smaller packages, consumer-sized packages. Our customers want the product to come in already graded, already cut, wrapped, priced, weighed. What we're doing is we've increased our packaging room and our facility here to meet those needs with new equipment, new packaging, and new grading and operations.
So you learn to be flexible with a product that is traditional. One of the ways we became flexible was to start grading cheese, for instance. We had never graded cheese until 1981 because we thought that the finest Italian cheeses, when graded, would dry out, maybe might lose some of their flavor. So everyone in our business was against it. When my mother said to me, "Mary Ann, grate some locatelli and bring it home for me," I realized I have to do something because my mother refused to grate the cheese. So we had to become flexible enough to learn how to keep the quality, grade it, package it, and give it to the consumer. And that's what we do. That's just one example of many, many ways that you have to morph into a new society, a new generation, new thinking.
Family owned and operated since 1921, the Ambriola Company is devoted to its humble beginnings and prosperous future. Taste the difference. Taste Ambriola. To learn more, visit us online